Well, you got to give them credit. They came in here and played. I think our guys underestimated what kind of game it was going to be. They underestimated how hard they were going to play. They underestimated just the tempo of the game. They thought that they were just going to come in there and, it was going to be an easy one. It wasn't. You got to give them credit. They did a heck of a job. They played hard. They made shots. They made us do things that we couldn't do and weren't able to do. The thing about my team that I have to help is I got to help them get better. And right now we're not getting better, and that's my fault. And that'll change Saturday night when we practice. They'll have 2 days off, and guys aren't going to play just because they think I'm not going to do anything about it. So if they're not going to do what I ask them to do and they're not going to be coachable, I put on the board yesterday, it's hard to be a great player if you don't want to be coached. And we got a lot of those guys in my locker room right now. And we got a lot of those guys that think they have all the answers. And there's only 3 of them that won a championship here. And only one of them played. The other 2 didn't play. They just were fortunate to be on the team. So these are one of those games that you have to play and you have to get better. We didn't get better today. And that's on me. I don't feel real good about it. But it's Thanksgiving, so I got to be thankful that I'm the coach, and I got to be thankful that I got another day to coach. So just disappointed in our performance, and I didn't have my guys ready, and I'm not real happy about it.
Saturday road trip, first half, you talked about no energy coming out.
Right.
Today's back at home, though. No energy in the first half of the period. First of all, what do you think about the energy level of the first half?
Well, I thought we had a great crowd for the day before Thanksgiving, and I thought the fans were great. I thought they came, and I just think our guy didn't. I thought they were going to put their jerseys on and go out there and blow somebody out. And they're not that good. They're not good enough to do that. They found that out last year, and until they figure that out, here's the thing. I can coach them and teach them, and we've done the same thing, and we've tweaked the little things for 9 years, and we've been really successful. And the guys that have bought into doing that and doing all those things, then we've been really successful, and they've become really good players. Right now, they're not doing that.
What does it take to get a team to buy in?
Well, they're going to buy in, or they won't play. So, I'll play Adam Cumber and Connor and those guys. But just because it's a privilege to wear our jersey. It's not a right. And some of our guys think it's a right. They think that they just are entitled to it. LeBron made it perfectly clear. Everybody wants instant oatmeal. Nobody wants to put the time in to do the work. And he's absolutely right. I got a group with my team right now that they don't want to work for anything. They just think that they should be given it because they put on our jersey. And that doesn't happen here. You got to put in the work. And the guys that put in the work, we've been able to win at a high level. And the guys that haven't, we weren't able to win at a high level. So if they figure that out, then they got a chance. But until they figure that out as a group, they're not going to be as good as they possibly could be.
You guys shot 21% from three-point range, and that's on 29 three attempts. Is 29 three attempts what you want out of this team?
No, I just think that we had a lot of open shots. I just think we didn't shoot the ball well. I think if we went back, I went through the USC game, I think we took 13 bad shots. And if you go through tonight, we probably took 4 or 5. I thought all the shots were good. I just didn't think we made shots.
On a night where you're not shooting well, you're still able to score 75. How do you do that?
Well, we went, you go 17 for 23 from the foul line, and you shoot, you get some shots. So I think in transition we got able to get it. We were able to get it inside and do some things. The thing that I'm most disappointed about is how hard we played, the pace we played with, and the urgency we played with. Today's one of those games where, it was great to have them there. Their coach is a great guy. I know their assistant really good. They came all the way from Hawaii. This is a game where you go in and you want to get better as a team. You want to figure some things out. You want to execute. You want to continue to take steps forward instead of backwards. And today we were stagnant. We stayed at the same place we were after the USC game, and it's going to be up to my guys at how good they want to be. And I've said that in here tons of times, and it's on them. It's not an AAU event where they get to play tomorrow. It's some of those guys. What I told them, some of those guys only got 85 games left in their career. Some of those guys they got less than that. So until they really concentrate on the little things and the little things that are important, they're not going to be as good as they can be.
You're starting two guards. You got the 30 points, 10 assists, 3 turnovers. Those numbers, I think you would take most nights, just those numbers, but they did it on 30 shots. Do you think you're starting Cullen and Elijah? Do you think that they took some shots that were some of those bad shots? I know you said there were only 4 or 5 bad shots.
I don't think they took a lot of bad shots. I think that most of our guys took good shots tonight.
Do you think that those two were getting the ball moved back and forth, side to side, like you said didn't happen on Saturday?
Yeah, if you go back and watch the tape, Jeff, I bet you they had about every one they missed. I bet you Elijah, I missed 5 or 6 of Cullen's were horse shots. I'll bet you 5 or 6 of Elijah's were horse shots. Horse shots meaning nobody's there to guard them. Anthony made some shots, and he had some good ones. I mean, I think they were open shots. We just didn't shoot the ball well.
As disappointed as you were in the performance tonight, I mean, how big is it to get a win when you don't play your best basketball?
Well, it's always good to win. I mean, I don't want everybody to think that I'm just disappointed. I have high expectations for my program. I got high expectations for my players. And if I don't do that, then I can't help them reach their potential. So, I can't be a proud papa all the time. I mean, they're going to have to figure it out, and I'm going to help them figure it out real quick. Well, to be honest with you, I've been too soft on them. To be honest with you, I've been too easy on them. And that's my fault. And, we'll figure it out, and we'll get it straightened out.
What did you tell him after the game, Coach?
I just told him I was disappointed. I was disappointed in how I had them prepared. It's my responsibility. And I didn't get them prepared the way we should have been prepared, and we could have came out and played at a higher level, but that's on me. And I just think that our team has to really, really start getting really, really settled on what we're doing and how we're going to get there. But you can't come out the first 4 minutes like we did. We come out, we go up 7-2, and then all of a sudden it's 9-7 or whatever. I mean, it can't do that. If you're going to come out the first 4 minutes, you got to jump on somebody and you got to put them down. And we didn't do that. And we got a lot of guys that start the game that don't come ready to play, don't come ready to warm up, and it takes them forever to get going. And that's got to change. Because I watched that song and dance last year, is the same one where the first 4 minutes of the game we couldn't get off the good starts, and we got to get better at that. And we're going to start practicing that. I thought Joe was terrific. I thought he was good. I thought he was good at USC, and I should have played him more. It was hard for me to play him at USC because Tim Williams had it going so well, but Joe's given us great effort. He's got great confidence right now. He's playing at a high level, so I was really happy the way he played. And he's going to continue to get better because he wants to get better. But you can ask Joe and you can ask guys and ask people around our program. It's the first time Joe's come in and watched a lot of tape. Joe's spent a lot of time in the gym, and when you do that, you see rewards.
Yeah, I saw you mixing it up on the floor. You had first thing out there with Jacobs.
Mm-hmm.
Just experimenting. How do you think that went tonight?
Well, I put Jacobs in because we had to get something going, and he moved the ball, played great defense, took another charge, did some good things. Timmy does what I ask him to do, and that's why I put him out there. I put Joe out there because it was hard to guard, when they didn't have Caldwell in and they didn't have the other big kid in, Thomas. We tried to go with Joe and Tim, and I thought they did a nice job. We just seemed like we were in, second gear. We never could get the third or fourth or even get it in the fifth. We just didn't seem like we didn't play with great pace, and that's what I put on the board before he came out. We got to play with better pace, and we just didn't do that tonight. Yeah, he did what he can do. It's just I feel bad for those big guys because they seem to pick up fouls that are kind of, you don't know if they're fouls or not, but that's part of it. But he does everything I'm asking him to do. He's just got I got to try to give him some game experience, but I thought he did a nice job. He plays hard. I mean, he tries to do the right thing. It's just he's got to get there.
Jordan Hunter, you only have 2 minutes. Is that again, like you said with USC, you just went with the senior, or is he still hurting it all?
Yeah, I think he's just staying, but I can't play 3-point guards. So, I mean, that's a coach's decision. I decided to go with Tim Jacobs, and he did some great things. So that's not on Jordan. That's a coach's decision, but I can't play 3 of them.
It felt good. I just feel like we, as a team, we didn't shoot very well. Obviously, everybody in this country knows that we have a lot of shooters, and we just didn't shoot well as a team tonight.
I know the answer is that you knew you'd be doing it, but what is it going to take, do you think, to transition from the threes you're hitting in practice? I'm at practice, I'm seeing you're hitting there, to hitting them in the games.
Just experience, being out on the court and shooting, getting my shot. I feel like today I wasn't shooting like I know how. I was kind of just rushing it, hoping to go in instead of shooting it like I know how to. And that was just with everybody on the team tonight. We just kind of rushed our shots, and that was it.
Are you feeling comfortable overall out there?
Yeah,
Not just
definitely.
the shot, but overall?
Yes, sir, definitely. The first couple games I wasn't feeling as comfortable as usual, but as time goes on and I'm on the court, I feel a lot more comfortable.
Poor shooting tonight, you know, from a whole team
Mhm.
standpoint, really. How do you win a game like this and in the process score 75 points?
Our bigs rebounded, got some points, and like I said, we didn't shoot the ball well. And give credit to them; they're a great team. They flew all the way from Hawaii and played amazing basketball. But we just came out and competed like we know how. Every night your shots aren't going to fall. You just got to find other ways to win. And that's what we did tonight.
Coach, did you guys kind of maybe underestimated this team? given
Yes, sir.
the record?
Yes, sir.
Is there a sense that looking back on the game now that maybe you guys took this team a little lightly tonight?
Yes, sir. I definitely think that. But that's with any team. If you let any team hang around, they can give you a game, and we just need to learn how to step on them.
Go back to the threes real quick. The one field goal you made tonight that wasn't a three, you had a head fake
Yes, sir.
from the corner. I mean, is that sort of something maybe you can do to get that three going a little bit? Is just step in a little bit? I know you're more comfortable outside
Yes, sir.
the arc, but
Yes, sir, definitely. Obviously, people know that I'm a pretty good shooter, and if I just give them a head fake, they're going to fly, and then I'll have an open 15-footer, 17-footer.
did you just feel like when he flew, I mean, he was in the air, right? He went airborne on that one.
Yeah. I just took one step, pulled up. We worked on that in practice a lot.
Even though it was kind of a disappointing performance from you guys, how big is it to get a win when you don't play your best basketball?
Definitely, like Coach said, it's huge. We came back from losing to USC, a great team, and we just had to bounce back from that loss, and that's what I think we did tonight.
How much is it going to be on Saturday, kind of coming back from a win in practice, a little kind of added extra step in your?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Our leaders on this team definitely get us going in practice, and everybody holds us accountable.